I'm going to model a multiplication problem, 22 times 13. If I wanted to draw an array that is 22 times 13, what do I need to do? Yes. That's right. I need one side to be 22 long, so here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 13 down. So this side was 22, now I'm going to do 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close off the array to make it a rectangle. So I'm going to draw my bottom line and my other side line to make a complete rectangle. So I've made a rectangle that's 22 long and 13 wide. If I counted all of the boxes inside this rectangle, it would give me the answer to 22 times 13. But I need a quicker way to figure out 22 times 13, okay? So I'm going to break the numbers up, okay? Now, first let's look at 22. I want to break it into tens and ones. What can I break up 22 into if I want to break it into tens and ones? 20 plus 2, 22. There's a 2 for the 20 and a 2 for the ones. Okay, so I'm going to make it 20 and 2. So watch what I'm going to do. So this side is 22, but I'm going to break it up. 1, 2. So I'm just going to draw a line here all the way down. So now I have this line right here is 20 long, and then this part is 2 long. 20 plus 2 is the same thing as 22. I'm just breaking it into smaller rectangles. So now this side is 13. I want to break up 13 into its tens and ones. Yes, sir. 10 plus 3. Good job. So I'm going to put 10 and 3. All I need to do is count 1, 2, 3. There's my line. Now I should have 4 smaller rectangles that will be much easier for me to figure out. Okay, let's look at the large rectangle inside. It is 20 units long and 10 units wide. It represents 20 times 10. I know that 2 times 1 is 2. And I have 2 zeros. So this section is 200. Now, this rectangle here is 2 wide and 10 long. It represents 2 times 10. What is 2 times 10, class? 20. And it's true, if I counted all these squares, it would equal 20 squares inside that rectangle. Now this rectangle here is 20 long and 3 wide. So it represents 20 times 3. 20 times 3, well, 2 times 3 is 6, and I simply add the 0. Or I can think of 20 plus 20 plus 20. So if I counted all these squares, there would be 60. I haven't quite completed my array yet, though. I have this small section left that represents 2 wide, 3 long, 3 times 2, which equals 6 To find how many are in all, I would simply add them all together. So let's do that mentally. What's 200 plus 60?
260.
Plus 20 more. 280. Plus 6 more. 286. So now I know the product. 22 times 13 equals 286. So now that we have this built, let's relate it to place value blocks. If I wanted to show 20 across and 10 down like this rectangle, or if I wanted to show 200, what blocks would I use to make 200? Yes, sir.
200 flats.
Right. Okay, so I've got 200 flats, which is 200. This is this part of the area model. Now I need to build this part, 2 times 10. How could I build this part, 2 times 10?
You would get 2 10 rods.
2 10 rods. There's that rectangle. Okay, I still need to fill in the bottom. So how would I do this 20 times 3? 20 times 3.
You would do 6 10 rods.
Yes, I would have 3 of them here. Because it's 3 long, but I need it 20 wide. So you're right, I'm going to need 3 more. And it represents the same thing, doesn't it?
Yep.
Now what is missing is this little rectangle. How can I show 3 times 2?
161.
That's correct. Thank you. I can get the 6 1 blocks. Although it may take me a second. Here's 3 little guys. There's 3 long and 2 wide. And looky here, if I look at the squares, it matches the grid. I've got 200 here, 20 here, 60 here, and 6 here. So this is to kind of show the place value blocks.